Good Friday to you guys. I am Ryan, Indiana Chasing Network here, and today's video is going to focus on an update for our Sunday system here. We are expecting an impactful winter system to move into Indiana and dump a lot of snow, also bringing a chance for some significant ice accumulations as well for those of you in southern Indiana. We are watching models very closely today, and the reason being is we're looking at this piece of energy. Go ahead and pop the screen out, take it full for you guys. We are watching this piece of energy right here, this low pressure just off of the west coast of America. That is going to move on to land in the next couple of hours into tonight. And that will be sampled by our balloons that go up twice a day across America to measure atmospheric data. Those that get input into models, and models become a whole lot easier to read and understand and also become more accurate. This low pressure right there will move into the Colorado area and will track eastward across the United States. Let's go ahead and take a peek at how this evolves. So from a wide scale look, this is what it looks like. I'm going to animate this. Here it comes on to land. And then by Saturday evening, we're going to pause it right about there. We zoom way into Colorado. There is our low pressure system developing late tomorrow evening into early Sunday morning. Now let's go ahead and take a zoomed in look here at our region. Let's go ahead and go to the Ohio Valley, just kind of give an idea of how the system is tracking. There we go. There is your system moving in. This is Sunday morning at 4 a.m. Eastern time. We're going to see it move in, start snowing here in Indiana roughly by late Sunday morning. So about, we're going to say 10 a.m. and afterwards, it would be probably best to be prepared for snow here, especially for areas along Indianapolis and areas south there towards Terre Haute and Bloomington. You guys will have the first shot at snow. That system will track eastward. This is Sunday, 1 p.m. at this point. Here's 2, 3 p.m., 4 p.m. I'm going to pause it right there. We're going to take another zoomed in look into Indiana. Let's go ahead and take a peek here at our zoomed in map. There we go. This is the setup we're watching here. Minor shifts north and south are still possible. Okay. I say minor, I'm talking 20 to 50 miles in shifts. That could shift the precip snow up here or freezing rain down here. It will shift north or it will shift south with the latest model data coming in today. But we have a general idea of what to expect. And that is for those of you who are living north of Indianapolis. So, North Indianapolis, you guys will likely be most all, if not all, snow. For those of you to the south of Indianapolis, you're going to be in a mix of snow, especially if you live just south Indianapolis, like the northernmost point south of Indianapolis, if that makes sense. You guys will be getting a mix of mostly snow, but will have some sleet and perhaps freezing rain at times. We're talking places like Greenwood, Franklin, Martinsville, those areas, and points down toward the Bloomington area. So areas south there, especially south of Bloomington, we're going to be expecting a mostly mix of sleet and freezing rain for you guys. So simply put, North Indianapolis, you're going to have mostly snow, if not all snow. South Indy or Indianapolis itself, you guys will likely be getting the heaviest snow. And then anywhere south of Indianapolis, you guys will be getting a mix of all precip modes. We have a forecast going out today. We're waiting for one more model before we release it. And again, if anything changes with shifting, we'll let you guys know. But overall accumulations will be likely like this. We're going to give a map, a little bit of a first look at our map here that we're going to probably release this afternoon here. So areas up here from like Warsaw north, so like really far northern Indiana, we're talking 1 to 3 inches for you guys. Not going to see much of anything up there, maybe an inch or two at most, maybe 3 if we're lucky. Now for the area further south here between Warsaw, we're going to say Kokomo, we're going with a corridor of about 2 to upwards of 6 inches, perhaps 2 to 5 or so would be our call. Then areas between this line and Indianapolis is going to be the heaviest swath of snow. We could be seeing 6 to 12 inches of snow in the heaviest. We're going to start conservative and we're going to work our way upwards if needed between a range of 6 to 12, hopefully narrowing that down for you guys. And then areas further south here need to be prepared for an ice storm. Now, if you live south here like Evansville, or we're going to say Louisville, even Seymour, Bedford, Jasper, those areas, they have the best potential down here for freezing rain upwards of a quarter inch or more of ice. Now, for impacts for ice storms, we look to that quarter inch around that, and anything higher that will bring down power lines. It will weigh down power lines as well as trees, perhaps toppling tree limbs as well. So you guys could be in for a significant ice storm, especially in southern parts of Indiana there. Travel will be pretty much impossible as roads will become basically a sheet of ice. So get your stuff done now, especially if you live south of Indianapolis. I'd say get your errands, get some food stocked up now. We're not trying to drive hype up here. We're just trying to let you guys know what's coming, what to expect, and how to prepare for it. So with that being said, hopefully we have another shift north or south, perhaps getting this freezing rain out of the state. But right now, it does not look likely that's going to occur. Best chance for that will happen south of Indianapolis. With that being said, another thing we're going to talk about is the wind gust potential. This map here I'm going to show you is from the American model, showing us wind gusts during the evening on Sunday into Monday morning. So it's not just snow, but perhaps blowing snow as well, whiteout conditions as well with the ice accretion in southern parts of Indiana. We could be talking about some wind impacts as well. Here is the wind gust potential going into Sunday here. Here comes our system up from the southwest. And by Sunday evening, it's 7 p.m. here, we're getting gusts up to 40 to 45 miles per hour moving into central and southern parts of Indiana. That's not a good look here, especially with the heavy snow and perhaps heavy ice accretion as well. And this will continue into Monday morning for much of Indiana here, as this continues to track eastward, clearing the state by around Monday at noon or so in terms of your system moving out with snowfall and stuff like that. Go ahead and animate that for you guys. Here is Monday around noon here. We're seeing this the backside of that system with just some lighter snow showers mixing in, completely out of the state by Monday evening. So with that being said, that is the overview here. Main time frame, again, Sunday morning to around that Monday morning time frame is the best, highest impact, especially centered around Sunday afternoon and evening. Winds could gust, visibility could drop, ice storm potential for South Indiana there. It's not a very good situation unfolding here. We want to let you guys know about this as best as possible. So do prepare yourselves. We'll keep you guys updated. Again, we have some more modeling coming in this afternoon before we release our forecast. So overall, do expect some minor shifts north and south there. We're going to put a forecast out, our first forecast out this afternoon. And again, I can't stress this enough. Watch for minor shifts because it can very well still shift north and south. 20 to 50 miles makes a huge difference. With that being said, please be prepared, stay safe, travel safe, and also if you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe to the channel. We're starting to do these videos perhaps every time we get impactful weather here. So if you do enjoy this content, let us know in the comments and by hitting that like button for us. We would appreciate that. I will catch you guys tomorrow. We're probably gonna do a briefing as well for you guys here in Indiana, get you guys aware of this as well. So stay tuned, stay safe. We'll keep you guys updated.